Hey everybody. Hey, I wanted to make a little bit of an update on some things before I play the video of me doing the editing for the last AI podcast. Um, just crazy to me how much my vision's improved over the last 10 months. Um, it was about 3 months ago, and I think it was 4 months ago. I made the first one, and that took me 5 days, about 8 or 10 hours a day for 5 days to do the editing for that video. The second one, all about my supplements, took me about 5 hours, and this one takes an hour. And I'm using a different program that I haven't really used before. I used it once and it sucked, and I quit. Echo. Next. So Clipchamp is the program I had to use because mine was not working. I pushed pause and it's supposed to stop, but it waits like a second and a half. So I can't really do the editing like that. I had to use a different program. Um, but it's huge to me that I can just use a different program, quickly figure it out, and because it's a different program and I can't get in with all the exact, like, I can pause it in the middle of a syllable while somebody's speaking in my other program. So, perfect example. Like in that video, I said first I talked a little bit and then I played the test rap video, and I said and play, and clapped, and halfway through the clap sound, it started the video. I don't know. It's just a dumb detail about video editing that I couldn't do in this last one. So it's not as good. The guy talks when the girl's picture is there, and it. But it only took me an hour, which is incredible. So I'll play that in a little bit. One thing I said in that video, my last one, was that Huperzine A has a shelf life of 12 to 17 hours. Slap yourself, dummy. It's called a half life. I assume it probably has a shelf life of years, hopefully, you know? Otherwise, you gotta make sure you get one that was just made, or it's not gonna be good. That doesn't make sense. It's the half life. Like methylene blue is a 5 hour half life. Huperzine A has a 12 to 17 hour half life. Just wanted to correct that. It was kind of just said the wrong thing, I guess. um, but my vision has gotten a lot better, and I view that video that'll be playing in just a little bit as sort of my proof. Um, uh, if you can see enough, or someone who can see, just go to the videos tab on my channel, and just scroll way down. I've made 60 or 56 videos just while doing this vision quest, so you have to scroll way down. Um, but the point is to watch a video where I'm working on the computer and I'm smashing my face into it and talking about the pixels are in my eyeballs, and then this video of me editing the AI podcast, uh, I'm really lean back. And when I zoom in and lean all into the monitor and get close and everything, I catch myself a bunch of times because that's just a like autonomic autonomic nervous system response. It's like, oh, I need to see something, and just zoom right in. Uh, but I don't really have to do that as much anymore. Like dragging the picture from over on the left side of the screen to onto the timeline. I can just use my eyes and look left. It was just crazy. Grab that and drag it down. And when I put it on the timeline, I do have to move in a little bit to get a better view of exactly where I'm putting it. So stuff like that. But another thing is, while using the computer, it used to drive me nuts because I have to brace on my desk and get all the way up and to the right, and then be able to operate the mouse and click the X to close the window or whatever app I'm in. Again, I don't want to do that now. I'll close this program I'm recording this in. I can just swing up and click the X. Not perfectly. In the top right of programs, you have the X to close it. You have the kind of square to maximize it. And then you have the little line, to minimize it. I can't see exactly I got the hiccups. I need a drink of water. I can't see the icon of the line, the square, and the X exactly, but I can see my mouse up in the top right and how far over and which place to place the mouse. That's kind of a weird way to say it. Where to actually put the thing, and because when you mouse over the X, it highlights in red. That means I'm there. So from sitting directly in front of the monitor and just moving my eyes up to the right, I can mouse up there. Maybe I move a little bit, and it's red. Click, and fairly easily close programs. And that I mentioned that because, like I said, climbing up on the desk and having to get close, and it was a lot on my body, and maybe it's not for everybody. I have MS. I always talk about this crap. So it wears on me a lot to have to do all these things to be able to see it. And that is really, really almost gone away in a huge way. So, yeah, my vision has gotten a lot better over these last 10 months with this Vision Quest thing. I don't know the right way to say this. I have been taking risk in certain ways for certain things. I don't like putting it this way. I guess I'm taking risk so others don't. I already had a slip up where things were going good, and I was like doing so much research, and I was like, this, and this is good. Add, and I was doing too much of one thing, and then these other things, and it was just my vision went blurry, and it wasn't good. And it took about a month and a half to get back to where I was. So that's risky. Don't just take a whole bunch of stuff. Whoops, my version got worse. So that would not be good. Also, what I'm doing right now, potentially could be not good, not necessarily risky. I'm not doing more. So like the 4th dose of the day, I've cut out. So I don't take any methylene blue late at night before bed, and I don't do any red light. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad, but I originally started with that protocol because I was trying to get the methylene blue to be cleaning up reactive oxygen species and free radicals and stuff like that, because it's a great antioxidant, and give electrons to complex 4. So I was thinking I should just do it before bed too, right? But in the grander scheme of things, I want to create a pill that we can take that will actually really help us get vision back, improve the things that are broken or damaged, so stop the things that are coming to cause the damage, heal the damage that has been caused. That's basically what I'm trying to do. And then create a pill that we can buy on Amazon, and it doesn't cost $9 million. Um, that's I don't want to go into all that right now. What I want to do is quite vast, and not so that I can make $1 billion off of you. Like, for instance, my YouTube channel. Um, I'll never make $1 off of this. I watch so much YouTube, and so many people talk about like their YouTube stats and the metrics and how much money they make and all this. Like right now, there is just regular music playing on Alexa. You can't be monetized with that. I don't care. um, with the pill, I gotta start it out at whatever the price is to pay for it, and um, next order and all that business kind of crap. But like personally, I don't really want to make money off of it. Uh, like $1 or two, $2. Hell yeah, $2 would be dope. So I don't want to create something that I can make bajillion dollars off of all of you. And all right, so kind of my grand overall idea is to create the supplement and then have it bottled, put on Amazon, so that anybody can just buy it on Amazon as long as Amazon will ship it to your country. Then you can buy it on Amazon. Um, and for pricing, I mean, whatever the number is when I start, however that's got to be, it's got to be. But on Amazon, I can create a promo code um, just for us or you. I don't need to buy it. I guess I would. Yeah, I need it too. So I made a promo code for us, and it will give you maybe $10 off. Uh, I have no idea how any of this would work, so it's all hearsay. None of it's true. um, maybe every quarter I'll drop the price $10, or maybe for every 10 bottles that you buy, because I think Amazon can track all that stuff. I don't know. Then you get $20 off every order until you buy 10 more, and then it's $40 off. And I have no idea how that'll work, but that is kind of the goal or idea, is to create this supplement. It actually helps have studies, because this can be something that needs to actually be studied, and I need money for that. And this video is just going to get longer and longer. Yeah. So that's, I have to run a study, but the the study that I would like to do is a one phase study where everybody gets the product, and every um, 6 months you go to, I don't know, I'm randomly just saying, Doheny, I think that's how you say it, on the West Coast and California, and then Bascom Palmer on the East Coast over in Florida, and be able to pay for all of the airfare, bus fare, whatever it is, their transport, their hotel, their food, their meals, all that stuff. So I would like to have 50 people on each side. Thinking hypothetical magic here. I'm a hopeful guy. But how fucking amazing would it be if there were 50 people on each end of America taking the supplement and actually getting the real data, and everybody has really great results, because that's magic and I'm a hopeful guy. And I'm taking the risk and doing the research and development on myself, to figure out what I should and shouldn't take, or what should and shouldn't be in this supplement. There's a lot of things in it. So It's not like, oh, just a Debenone and you can make it cheaper. Yeah, but a Debenone, M- a Debenone, NMN, L-taurine, R-alpha-lipoic acid, B12, lutein, apigenin, Bacopa, lion's mane, resveratrol, spirulina, chlorella, and the one thing so far. And then for the other one is X the adebenone, filter in methylene blue. So that's two different versions of the pill. You have LHON, I would assume, because you're watching this shit, and we're like a real small segment of the world. And have you ever had options? I have not had options. With options comes competition. With competition brings lower pricing. I think that would be good. So, my pill with adebenone and the 500 milligrams of adebenone, by the way, and then just a adebenone capsule, 500 milligrams, and because I'm sure people will want it, a adebenone capsule for 300 milligrams. Maybe not. I don't know. And then also the methylene blue version of my pill, and then also just a methylene blue tablet. So you can take just methylene blue or just a Debenone, and that kind of covers up the damaging reactive oxygen species free radicals that are being created because of the mutation, and delivers electrons to complex 4. Or you can get a just methylene blue tablet, 5 milligrams, which is what's in the pill with my Vision Quest and everything. So, uh, yeah, there's a lot of ingredients and maybe some different options. Maybe 4 or possibly 6 different pills that you could buy. Um, just thinking about that, my mind is like blowing up right now. Like, there's a website that I can go to, and there's 4 or 6 options. But I don't want the blue shit. What is that blue stuff? I've never heard of it. Then get a Debenham. Plus the Vision Quest, right? You want your vision to get better. Okay, that one. Well, my vision's fine. I still don't like the disease doing the stuff. Okay. Then just buy the methylene blue tablet. I don't like that option. But you had options. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. So, I've said that I need lots of money for all of this, right? Government grants, out of the picture. They've been Doge-defied. Um, I don't know any rich people who want to just give me $2 million. But there's really big, exciting news. I've been yammering about my cryptocurrency for 6 years, Pi Network, and it goes live on Thursday at Wednesday, 12 a.m. Well, 12:01. You know, the next day. So it's going live like soon. And it's already on a couple of exchanges. Not to actually be bought and sold yet, but it's doing the process to get set up. Um, One of the exchanges, OKX, is doing kind of a live auction for figuring out maybe pricing or sentiment or just to get transaction fees and pump it and dump it and who the hell knows. But was an actual real thing, and it happened, and it went from, I don't remember what it started at, a couple hundred started, up to $7,200, and then back down to 2,600 or so. And that was like within an hour. It was kind of an experiment to find out what people think and all that. But somebody spent $7,000 to buy one of these things. We're getting some pills. I mean, I got to do me, figure out what it is and safety and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Bring that up. In my last video, you know what I said a whole bunch? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And blah, blah, blah. And on and on and on and blah, blah, blah. Before that, I was thinking, man, sometimes I just blabber on and on. Calm down. Don't talk so damn much. So I guess that came out with and on and on and on. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was weird. Sorry. I'll try not to say blah, blah, blah so much. This software is new for me. Totally can use it just fine. But the mic, I'm hooking up all different ways and stuff, and this is the 4th time I've recorded this video. So, I'm trying to remember all the details and stuff of all the different things. Hupperson? X? Picture slide time? I don't know. I don't think there's all that much more to say. If you're skeptical, my vision's getting better. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see. I think that works. Again, people who can see. I turned the camera to face my computer monitor, and up here is the stop recording button. So I will put my mouse all the way down over here in the bottom left, and then just go up and click on it. And I'm leaned pretty far back. I mean, that's almost a full arm length, and hand kind of reached all the way out. So that's pretty fucking far. But I turn my head. Whoa, get off of there. I can see the pop-ups. But I know my mouse is over here. I can just go right up here